It's Monday, December 15th, 2025, and apparently it's Bill of Rights Day, which feels fitting because today's episode is basically about the right to remix versus the right to sue. I'm Hunter.
And I'm Riley. Also, it's National Cupcake Day, which is hilarious because the internet is about to bake Mickey Mouse into some truly unholy flavors.
Facts, and quick heads up, this episode was made completely with AI. We're stress testing Microsoft Vibe Voice 7B, so if we suddenly sound like we're hosting from inside a washing machine, that's the experiment.
Or if Hunter starts talking like a Victorian newspaper. I'm watching you.
All right, lead story. OpenAI and Disney just announced a Sora partnership. Disney's licensing over 200 characters across Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar, the whole vault. And the vibe online is brand-safe Gen Video has arrived.
BrandSafe is doing Olympic-level gymnastics here. Because what they mean is, you're not going to accidentally generate off-brand Elsa from a bootleg dataset. You're using approved character assets under a real license.
Exactly. Brand safe in this context is less the internet won't be weird and more the rights are clean, the characters are authentic, and the outputs can be audited.
Thank you, because the output is still infinite chaos. It's just licensed chaos. Like you can still make Mickey but make it cursed, you're just doing it inside a walled garden where Disney can see the receipts.
And that's the key. I think this deal is really about control layers, who can generate what, in which style boundaries, with what metadata attached, and how quickly they can yank it if it goes sideways.
Wait, who's actually policing prompts though? Like, is it OpenAI's moderation? Is it Disney's brand team? Or is there a new job called Senior Cursed Prompt Prevention Specialist?
Probably all of the above. OpenAI will enforce platform safety, Disney will enforce IP usage rules, tone, and brand guidelines, and then you'll have campaign-level guardrails like no violence, no romance, no politics, depending on the character set.
So basically, it's not just a model, it's a permission system, like a character API with vibes enforcement.
Yeah, if you're a marketer, this is the real unlock. You can finally put Gen Video into a pipeline without your legal team developing a Twitch. Licensed inputs, controlled outputs, and you can prove what happened.
Okay, but I'm going to be annoying. Does this kill open source video?
No, but it splits the market. Open source becomes the indie film scene, experimental, fast-moving, customizable, and sometimes unhinged.
And the Disney Sora lane is like studio production. You get the IP, the polish, the guardrails, and also the rules. Lots of rules.
Exactly. If you're doing brand campaigns at scale, the studio lane wins. If you're doing weird internet art or you need full control and you can self-host, open source still matters.
I saw the funniest take on X like, finally, we can generate a fully AI Marvel ad responsibly. And all I could think was, responsibly is not the adjective I associate with fandom.
The most realistic take is, brands will use this to crank out infinite variations of safe, boring 30-second spots.
And creators will use it to make, what if Darth Vader ran a skincare routine? And it will get 10 million views.
The honest outcome is both. The deal creates a licensed UGC economy, but it'll be UGC with a leash.
Speaking of leashes, let's pivot to Google Ads rolling out these AI advisors. Marketers are calling it an AI intern with admin access.
Which is terrifying and also accurate. An ads advisor for campaign optimization and an analytics advisor for insights and recommendations. The promise is less manual ops work.
Okay, Hunter, what should people automate first with these bot advisors?
The boring diagnostics, like why did performance drop, which queries are wasting spend, what creative themes are underperforming, and what landing pages are slowing conversion. Let the advisor surface patterns, propose changes, and draft variants.
And what should we never let it touch?
Anything that can quietly wreck your strategy or brand. Final budget allocation without review, bid strategy changes in volatile accounts, and any claims-heavy copy in regulated categories. Also, don't let it rewrite your account structure because it's feeling inspired.
Yeah, no surprise I reorganized your campaign's energy. Absolutely not.
Here's the bigger shift. PPC teams are moving from manual mechanics to system supervision. The job that survives is the person who sets constraints, evaluates recommendations, and connects ads to actual business reality.
Translation. You become a creative operator, not a spreadsheet goblin.
Exactly. And you need an evaluator mindset. You don't just generate suggestions, you score them. Does it match brand voice, margin targets, inventory constraints, seasonality, and risk?
I love that because it mirrors what's happening in creative too. Like, Gen Video is cheap, but choosing what to ship is the actual skill.
And that connects to the third story. Ads inside AI search and chat interfaces, Google AI overviews, chat-style results, and sponsored placements appearing inside conversational answers.
This is the part where everyone realizes clicks are not the main character anymore.
Right, the old game was rank for keywords. The new game is be the cited source, be the recommended brand, or pay the toll.
And sometimes the toll is literally inside the answer. like the model is the advisor and the salesperson, which feels like asking your waiter to also be your financial planner.
The measurement problem is brutal. If users don't click, how do you prove ROI?
You're paying to be mentioned by the robot. How do you tell a CFO that without crying?
You reframe the metric. It's inclusion, share of voice inside answers, and downstream actions that happen later. Also, cleaner feeds and stronger intent signals matter way more.
Wait, say more about feeds, because this is where creators and marketers can actually do something.
Think structured truth. Product data, pricing, availability, FAQs, claims with sources, and consistent metadata. AI systems love content they can parse, verify, and reuse.
Oh, that totally matches what we've been seeing in the ecosystem. Like the whole, your content needs a syndication feed for AI idea. Machines want clean objects, not messy blog vibes.
Exactly. And it's not just for SEO anymore. It's for ad systems, assistants, and these AI overview layers that decide what gets surfaced.
Also, we've been talking about evaluator layers lately. This is that, but for distribution. You need a way to validate your own facts and assets before the internet's robot narrator does it for you.
Quick pulse check on the broader ecosystem this week. The vibe is platforms turning AI into infrastructure. Not just generate, but govern. Video models keep getting more production ready, and marketing tools keep adding agent layers that reduce ops labor. And at the same time, distribution is consolidating into answer engines and assistants, which pushes everyone toward provenance, structured data, and rights-clean content. It's like the whole industry is screaming, automation is here, but receipts are the price of admission.
And creators are like, cool, can I still be unhinged? And the platforms are like, yes, but in a sandbox.
So if you're listening and you're a creator or marketer, what's the practical play?
For the Disney Sora thing, don't just think I can make a Mickey ad. Think I can build a repeatable pipeline for safe character content, where humans pick the idea and the machine handles the variations. All for more than had to. Fat the nitty.
Incorporating the tools.
Project-only memory between valisipo.
For some people paying.
To rely that at fighters lane the ture.
Complete balloon.
Don't just think I can make a Mickey ad. Think I can build a repeatable pipeline for safe character content, where humans pick the idea and the machine handles the variations.
And for Google Ads advisors, treat it like a junior operator. Give it guardrails, require explanations, and keep a human approval step for anything expensive or brand sensitive.
And for AI search ads, start cleaning your content like it's going to be read by a machine. Because it is. Build structured FAQs, keep your product data tight, and stop burying the good stuff in paragraph 7.
All right, we should land this plane before Vibe Voice decides to invent a third host.
If it does, I'm naming her Cupcake, because it's National Cupcake Day and that feels correct.
Thanks for hanging with us on KoiCast. Subscribe so you don't miss the next time the internet rewires marketing while we're just trying to ship content.
And go check out koi.com/resources for AI news and updates. Read something responsible today. It's Bill of Rights Day, so exercise your right to be informed, and maybe your right to eat a cupcake.
Catch you next time.